wasn't aware when I started. Still said I was playing Donald Duck. I'm sorry if you haven't realized this yet. I'm not playing Donald Duck tonight. I updated it. It should say DKC3 now. I'm sorry to all Donald Duck fans. I know you're out there. I know I am the #1 Donald Duck streamer on twitchtv.com. But this is not a Donald Duck night. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry if I hyped anyone up, for Donald, but he will not be making an appearance tonight. Before we start Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie's Kong's Double Trouble for Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Last night I bought Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics because my friends were playing it. They needed a fourth person, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll pick this up. So I went to go get the game, and then it started downloading, and I took a picture of this. Upon downloading, it said it was gonna take 45 hours to download. I reset my console like 3 times, and then it went down to 3 hours, and by the time they were done playing is when the game downloaded. So, if any mutuals have Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics, and they want to play Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics with me, I'm around. Here's Groons. I hope Groons fans are having a good night. Anyway. Play Donkey Kong. Contrary to its name, Donkey Kong's not in this one much. Don't get your hopes up. I tricked you all. We're playing... What is this? We're playing it. I have no idea what this is. Why did I click on... We're... Went to Donkey Kong. There he is. There he is! How's the game volume? Is it loud or not? Let me know if the game's too loud or too quiet. There he is. Kiddy Kong. So I'll get more, I think the main thing everyone wants me to talk about, it's kind of the big talking point of this game, is everyone's thoughts on Kideth Kong. I have my thoughts on him, but, we'll get into that later. Jeez, what do I name this one? Yeah, that's good. Alright, there she is, Dixie Kong. We have to go to Wrinkly Save Cave first. Fun fact, this is the last game this old bat's alive for. She dies in the next one. She's one of the few, Mario Universe characters to have died permanently. The last game she's alive. There he is. My main man. Yep, there he is! Fucking forces him upon you! Literally, whether you like it or not, you could not play this game without seeing Kiddy Kong. They throw him at you. You can't avoid any Kiddy Kongless run is impossible. Can you beat Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie's Double Trouble, without getting Kiddy Kong? 1 minute into our challenge, we're faced with an immediate challenge. Funky Kong will throw Kiddy Kong right at you, making it impossible to skip, failing the challenge. Sorry to say, with a Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble, no Kiddy Kong challenge is incompletable. My favorite feature of this game, so it's right off the bat, is whenever Dixie floats, Kitty just does that. When they add Kiddy Kong to Smash Bros, because, you know, he's the notable next Donkey Kong character, that's going to be his special move, is he will fly like that. So this is, I think, according from what I've read from, like, Donkey Kong people, this is usually considered, okay, the weakest of the original 3. And, I'd go back and forth on what I can, like, rank them as. I like this one more than... This is usually considered the weakest of the 3, but, like, how weak people consider it is, like, varies. I've seen people say they hate this game, or to, like, they just think it's okay. I don't hate it, though. I think hate's way too strong. This game's still good, you know? It's still Donkey Kong, who's the king. I love that Dixie Kong as a game, but I wish he could overlook compared to Kitty. That's true. Here's the good news, though. If you're a Dixie Kong fan, you usually win because she's the best character in every game she's in. There's not a single Donkey Kong game where Dixie's playable where she's not the best character. Because, you know, she 2 is the closest, because, Diddy and Dixie are a bit more equal than, like, Diddy and Donkey. And this game, here's the thing. Diddy was, like, a bit better than Donkey in the first one. Like, you could play as either of them. And the second one, they're pretty balanced. Dixie's a little better. And this one, Dixie Kong kicks Kitty Kong's ass. He is literally, playing as Kitty Kong in this game is the equivalent to when you become Small Mario. And for those who are asking, this is going to be a very casual playthrough of this game. I don't have any plans to, like, 100% it. I'm just playing it tonight for fun. The most powerful Kong in terms of gameplay is Funky Kong in Tropical Freeze, obviously. He's the best Kong. He has all the abilities of every Kong, so he's the strongest. Second place is Dixie Kong. She's the second strongest of the Kongs. He can float through the air like this. If your character could fly, they're the best character in the game. That's usually how it goes. Next, I would say is Cranky Kong, whose pole bounce ability might not seem impressive at first, but give it time. I think Cranky Kong is kind of underrated in Tropical Freeze. I like using him whenever I can. The speed, I like getting the speed with him. Next is Diddy Kong, who is you know, he's Diddy. You can't go wrong with Diddy, especially in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Wii U. Next is Donkey Kong himself. Donkey Kong really relies on the other Kongs for help. He's not the strongest on his own, but with his friends, Donkey Kong is unstoppable. And the last place is Kitty Kong. The worst Kong. I don't hate Kitty Kong, but he's the worst Kong. I've been trolled. Okay, well, we lost Dixie. Something I think is cool about these games that I want to talk about is in every single DKC game, including the 2 new ones, they all have different sets of enemies and, like, a different, like, theme to the game, which I think is cool. I don't think there's a single enemy that's shared between all 3 of these original games, and if there are, they usually change them, like, design-wise. Like, these are the Zingers from, like, the first one, right? They're just bees in the first game, but in this game, King K. Rool's, like, kind of theme is he's a mad scientist, so now they're robots, and I think that's cool. So the first game, King K. Rool is, like, kind of theme. He's like a king, right? So his army is very much made up of, like, kind of army men type characters, like, you know, Crush and Clump. In the second game, he's a pirate, so all the enemies are, like, pirate themed. And in this game, he's a mad scientist, so the theme of the enemies is fucked up and evil. What is the max amount of banana in every level of DKC 3? There's an infinite amount of banana in DKC3. And then Tropical Freeze kind of continues the theme with the enemies and and returns and Tropical Freeze. They continue the theme because the enemies and returns are Tiki guys, and then the enemies in Tropical Freeze are part of the army, like a themed army, which I think is cool that they always do something different, which is neat. That's why I think these games are very special. It is. I don't know. I've thought about this before. You know, you can look at these games and just be like, oh, they're silly monkey jump games. That's fair. That's a fair way to look at them. But I feel like the team working on these games always had a lot of care for the world they were creating of these silly monkey games. I think that's what makes these games feel very, very special. And that continues today with I think Retro very much continued caring about the Donkey Kong world. I'll say this though, I do agree. I think this one has the weakest soundtrack of like the 5 main Donkey Kong games. It's not bad. I just don't think it's as good. Like I said, it's not bad. I mean, here's the thing: Donkey Kong soundtracks are very like high competition. Like one's inevitably got to be the weakest. There's got to be one weak one. It's never easy to decide which one. I think I've mentioned this before in the past in some places, but Kiddy Kong is related to Chunky Kong, and both of them are the only 2 Kongs who never appear again after like their debut game. They both went missing. So that leads me to my theory that the Chunky Kong Kiddy Kong family tree, they did something that was banishment worthy, and they were banished from Kong Island, and that's why they never appeared again. I have no idea to get up there. Don't yell at me for not being a no. What do you think they did? Chunky Kong can be seen drowning in the GBA version of DKC. That doesn't count. That's just a cameo. It's not a full appearance. Does it count? That's not even that's not a canon minigame. Does it count? Which I love David Wise. I actually prefer the SNES version of the song to the GBA are too cheery. I know there's I haven't listened to the GBA soundtracks, but I know there's some debate on the soundtrack I've heard before. Look at her go. No, I'm much Mario's my main video game guy, right? You know, whenever I play a game, I'm biased towards Mario stuff. But that being said, I hold the opinion I don't actually like a lot of 2D Mario games that much. But I think Donkey Kong, in my opinion, is the uncontested king of 2D platformers. That is my hot take. When I think character who has banger after banger for like 2D platformers, it's Donkey Kong. I think every single DKC game is wonderful, delightful, and that includes the one on the GameCube where you play with the bongos. That one too. I will fight anyone. I don't know. I haven't played that one. I think second place for me in terms of 2D platformers is definitely modern Rayman stuff. Modern Rayman 2D platformers are also very chef kiss. I think the only 3D Mario I feel very 2D Mario I feel very passionate about is World. I like that one a lot, but other than that, I can't think of a single 2D Mario I feel very strongly for. On the flip side, though, I think Mario is absolutely the uncontested king of 3D platform. I can't think of a single 3D Mario I don't like. Even 3D Land, I think has its place in the world. Happy Frog Anniversary. How about Yump 2? That doesn't count. That's a fan game. Shigeru Miyamoto didn't make that one. He makes all the games. What about New Super Mario Bros? I actually have never played New Super Mario Bros 2. The one with all the coins. I've never played it. Every Mario game is a fan game because Miyamoto likes Mario. Got me there. Alright, what's everyone's thought on Ellie the elephant in like comparison to Rambi? What is the vibe on Ellie? What is everyone feeling about Ellie? Putrid. Diet Rambi. Everyone fucking hates Ellie. I like Ellie. Horrid, useless but cuter. I like horrid. It's a very intense way to describe this cartoon elephant from Donkey Kong. That's what Miyamoto said when he was like, he went to like Rare's offices to check how the progress in the game was going. He looked at Ellie and went horrid. Wasn't there a rumor like people thought Miyamoto like hated these games, and then like there's like no evidence of actually that? I swear there was like a huge thing for a long time. But like people thought Miyamoto like fucking despised these games, and it was like there's no proof of that anywhere. I do like the idea, though, of Miyamoto, like, walking into Rare's offices and, like, seeing... Oh, okay. Oh, I got hit. And, like, seeing, like, Ellie the elephant and just going, like, what the fuck have you done? A common opinion I see of this game is it should have been a Dixie and Donkey game instead of a Dixie and Kitty. From a certain extent, I agree with that because it's kind of weird Donkey Kong's only playable in one of the Donkey Kong Country games. But on the flip side, if you want a Donkey and Dixie team-up game, just play Tropical Freeze, which is essentially that, because you're going to be using Dixie Kong throughout 90% of that game. I think Kitty's funny. Like, I don't mind Kitty. He's fine. I think it's funny he just exists at all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Kitty never appears again, so I think he's a fun just novel. Because he's in nothing else besides... This doesn't count. Hold on, I was looking at chat. I didn't pay attention. I'm not gonna rewind. If I lose, I lose. I do that again. Here's the thing. Kitty only appears once, ever. This is his only game, unless you count fucking Donkey Kong Racing scrapped for the GameCube that never came out. This is his only appearance. And as that, I think it's funny he only appears once ever. I think it's a novelty, this weird fucking baby character. I'm so mad. I don't care. I'm so mad. I don't care. One try. First try. First try. Yeah, Kiddy Kong doesn't even have his own spirit in Smash Ultimate. He shares it with Dixie when she upgrades. This character has nothing beyond this game. So I think it's funny that he exists. Do you think Donkey Kong Racing and Wii Music U would exist in the same timeline? I think there's two separate timelines. There's the Wii Music U timeline and the Donkey Kong Racing timeline. And in the Donkey Kong Racing timeline, Wii Music U happens, but in the Wii Music U timeline, Donkey Kong Racing doesn't happen. There's Swanky. Right, sure. Diddy Kong was like an abortion who never got realized? What? Alright. Hope this stupid baby can win. This game sucks. Fucking hate this. I fucking hate Swanky's ball game. I won. I think a very contested. I see people think part of this reason this game in particular is so contested among DK fans is Kiddy Kong. But to be frank, I think a bigger thing is the aesthetic of this game, because I had a friend who described this game as the in-between of SNES era Rare and N64 era Rare, because you could start seeing kind of like the banjo type designs like kind of start sinking into this game. I'm about to see one, and I think the vibe of this game could be a weird, because look at this boss. We're about to look at this first boss like right off the bat. Look at this dude. Because in the previous games, all the bosses were kind of like things that could exist in Donkey Kong's world, like naturally. And the first boss of this game is a burping barrel. I can get why like people are a little turned off from that. There is a fetch quest in this, yes. Looks like a FNAF boss. DKC3 and DK64 were made by the same team. Why DKC 1, 2, and Banjo were made by a different team. Yeah, I can see that. There is very something. I feel like nowadays, a lot of, I guess, younger people like our age are like a bit younger than me. I see a lot of hate for like Rare's designs now. That like they're ugly. I don't know. I think there's something very special about Rare's characters. Maybe I'm a sucker. I hate this. I hate these fucking monkeys. I see people say like K. Rool and Banjo are ugly and should be in Super Smash Bros. Brawl for Nintendo Switch. It's like, come on, look at these monkeys. What do you think the story of these monkeys are? Because most of the monkeys in the like Donkey Kong universe, they're on Donkey Kong's side, but these monkeys are evil and they're attacking us. What's their story? As we know from DKC1, there are in fact forbidden members of the Kong family with Manky Kong. So I think these could be other forbidden Kongs, like other banished ones. These monkeys are gay. They have the gay wrist. Okay. I do remember the Panoots DK documentary. I think these enemies are related to, like, the monkeys from... Whatever. I think these monkeys are related to the monkeys from, Jungle Beat, like the gray ones. I think these are spin-offs of those. I want to play as Dixie. I want to play as Dixie. Remember, like, how the only characters from, like, Donkey Kong that are in Jungle Beat are, like, Donkey Kong, and according to developers, the bananas, which are a character. I think the funniest thing about Jungle Beat as a game is how much of that game's DNA comes through in Mario Galaxy. Because they're the same team, and they have very similar, like, design and vibe, I would say. I think that's very funny to me. Fight her. Gotta get the bananas. If they make another Donkey Kong Country game, which I hope they do. Which Kong family member would you like to see return besides the 5 they use now, which are Donkey, Diddy, Dixie, Funky, and Cranky? Which Kong family member would you like to see make a comeback? Kitty, Lanky, Wrinkly, Lanky. It seems the fan favorite is Lanky. Lanky is kind of, like, next to the ones they use right now, Lanky is kind of the best one. He's funny. You know, that's what matters most when you got Donkey Kong. Funny. I feel like K. Rool will come back in the next Donkey Kong. I feel like after Smash Bros, Nintendo has to be aware people like K. Rool. Like, they have to be aware now. He's got to be coming back, right? Because I stand by the notion, I like that they went with a new villain for those 2 games. I think that's a very important Donkey Kong kind of spirit, is like just new stuff, like new thematics. But at the same time, I think it would be cool. That didn't happen. I think it would be cool if they brought K. Rool back. That didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Everyone, first try. First try. Didn't happen. First try. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. I'm good at this. I'm good at games. I don't know how true this is, but I remember reading, I swear I read somewhere, when they were marketing this game, when they were marketing this game, they specifically marketed Kiddy Kong more than Dixie, because they were scared of, like, promoting a game with, like, a girl main character, because, you know, this was, like, that era. And it's very funny in hindsight, if that was true, if what I read was correct. Because, Kiddy Kong is, like, the least popular Donkey Kong character. And Dixie's like the fan favorite. Oh, fuck this level. I do remember one place, like, there was like a line of like Donkey Kong figures. So they made one for like Kiddy but not Dixie. I think that was a good example of that. That is, I don't know if that's true, because I might be misremembering something, but that is a very funny idea to me. Like, they were so unconfident in, like, the girl character who was already in the game, and people liked her. They had, like, to promote this, the fucking baby character. Losing Dixie in this game and playing as like Kitty is like a travesty. Because, you know, no, I have no hate for Kitty Kong in my heart. He's fine, but Dixie is so inherently better to play as. It's not even funny. Kitty Kong unintentionally promotes toxic masculinity. I'm so excited for the the Mario Illumination movie. And then Kitty Kong's gonna be in it. No other Donkey Kong character, just Kitty Kong. And he's gonna be really sexist, and he's gonna hate women in it. And then Daisy will go, toxic masculinity! And everyone will love it. He's only a baby. He's the world's first misogynist baby. That's Boss Baby. I like how you both said Boss Baby. Have you ever watched the Boss Baby movie? Do you know his story? Do you know the story of Boss Baby? Are you just saying things? You think he's a misogynist? Have you? Do you even know? The Boss Baby film. I think every movie studio should start referring to their movies like how Nintendo refers to their games in Nintendo Direct's probably like, the Boss Baby movie is coming soon. Thank you for enjoying the Boss Baby movie. We have an exciting new update coming for you. Ryan, stop the game and stream the Boss Baby fan cam. I don't have the Boss Baby fan cam. I don't keep the Boss Baby fan cam on me, I'm sorry to say. I hate to disappoint. I love the rat meter. Do it. Okay. What's everyone's favorite K. Rool aesthetic? This K. Rool takes on 3 different personas throughout the original game. There's King, Pirate, and then Scientist. What's everyone's favorite of the K. Rools? Oops. Pirate? I'm pretty partial to Pirate, too. I think that's a good look for him. Baseball. Remember? Do you remember they fucking brought K. Rool back from Mario Super Sluggers and made a brand new design for him just for that game? That was so weird. Someone saw Flyer to make K. Rool being a fruit with doubt, and I'm like, have you seen the cartoon K. Rool is a huge. He's an incredible fruit. I debate game K. Rool is still a fruit too, but cartoon K. Rool, absolutely. Read my Donkey Kong fanfic where Cranky calls K. Rool a fruit, and Donkey Kong goes, "Fruit? Where?" Because he's a monkey and he doesn't know gay community slang. I had an idea for a Donkey Kong Country episode where Luster Kong would like celebrate Pride Month at his Barrel Works factory. He'd be like one of those like performative like CEOs about gay rights, and he'd make like gay barrels to sell to the gays. I haven't got very far on the episode. That's all I have. I hope you like it when it comes out. Bumbling straight alley Donkey Kong, letting his homophobic grandpa use targeting terms, making his gay friend Diddy Kong uncomfortable. It's like a loaded words. Fun fact, Vivian, that Donkey Kong Country Lost episode gay, it was made by my friends. I didn't realize that until I met them. It's my friends from the Monkey Show podcast. They made that. I think about it every day, and I love that video. I miss Dixie Kong already. They did like nothing with Dixie in the cartoon. I feel like Dixie was only in the cartoon out of obligation, because she does like nothing in that show. She's like in 3 episodes. She's in the episode where like K. Rool's is like, the only cure is the banana on Tip Top 2. She's in that one. Everyone knows that one. It's my good buddy Dix. Dude, she's not even your good buddy. You barely talk to her. You don't invite her. You don't invite Dixie Kong over anything. Whenever the Kongs are going on adventures, they forget about her. They're not friends. I can do it. I can do it. One. What is so swanky? That's right. Dixie Kong's in the fucking episode where they're trying to find the treasure, and they're on the mine carts. And everyone posts that gif from that episode where they all have the blank face. She's in that one. Donkey Kong and Dixie Kong were both recently in Mario Kart Tour, which is good because it lets me know these characters are still on Nintendo's mind, and I hope... I feel like every time they put Donkey Kong characters in Mario spin-offs, people get really excited. That's like a big deal to a lot of people. I feel like they should always... I feel like you could put like 5 Donkey Kong characters in Mario Kart and no one would mind. Who doesn't, you know, who's gonna get mad about like Funky Kong and Dixie in Mario? No one. There he is. It's Squawks. No, like I said, I think Rareware cared a lot about the world they were creating in these games. That's why I think the atmosphere in these games, despite like, you know, starring silly cartoon monkeys, is like so like special feeling. Because I feel like people working on these games cared a lot about the world they were making, about these silly monkeys. How do I fucking hit this bitch? No, it's possible. There we go. That's why I think Donkey Kong like resonates with me much more than Mario in terms of like 2D platform. Honestly, just most 2D platformers. Is I feel like I don't know. It's just as silly as it sounds. I just think I'm gonna give myself one more try on that. I think the people working on these games cared a lot about what they were making. I think that's very special. I guess I feel like I don't like a lot of popular 2D platformers. I think I've come to the conclusion. I'm very picky about 2D platformers. I don't even like any, like, I don't like Sonic that much either. I don't hate Sonic or anything, but I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm a big 2D Sonic fan either. And I don't like 2D Mario that much. Donkey Kong. That's the fun part. I don't even like Mega Man that much. I feel like people would kill me if I said all like the 2D platformers I didn't like very much. I feel I do like a lot of. I feel like the indie scene has made a lot of good 2D platformers, though. I'm there for that. Celeste is. I played Celeste like just this year. I streamed it. That's a fantastic game. I liked Shovel Knight when I played it. That was pretty good. Awesome nuts. I like Celeste so much. I own 2 plushies and a jacket. I have like Celeste merch in my house. I liked it so much. And you over my Discord server liking Shantae? I've never played Shantae. I don't know. I've like looked at images of that game and like I don't have any interest in ever playing it. Yuck. I want to play Impossible Lair though because I've heard from everyone who's played it. It's just basically like another Donkey Kong game. And everyone who's played it said they really liked it, so I feel like I should play that damn game already. Impossible Lair. Okay. What the fuck would Yuka sound like?
Lately, we gotta go to the impossible lair.
That's just Arlo. I could do one voice that it's Arlo and Marge.
Come on, Lately. Capital B stole all the poggers.
I've watched some Call Me Johnny's reviews of Shantae games, and this is kind of a recurring thing I've noticed with Shantae games. I feel like people maybe are too scared to say they didn't like them that much because I don't know. I feel like the reviews for them I always watch were like, I didn't really like the gameplay that much. It was really slow and boring, but the graphics were good, so I liked it. I feel like people I get it. I feel like people feel bad for like maybe not thinking that they're that good, so they go easy on them. Is that rude? Is that a rude thing to say? That I think. I'm not gonna judge anyone if they like that stuff though, because I like a lot of garbage. I like a lot of garbage games, so. I forgot where I was going. I got so focused on like talking about how every Shantae review I've ever watched talks about those games. You know, speaking of indie games, games starring indie characters starring indies, who's hyped for when Reimu from Toho gets into Smash Bros. You know, she's still hasn't been disconfirmed. Still no Mii costume. Still no disconfirmation. It's happened in her trailers. In her trailer, Reimu's gonna meet Donkey Kong, and they're gonna fight the bad guys together. It's gonna be so cool. did it. That was a pog moment. Honestly, even if they just put a Reimu Mii costume in Smash, I'd lose my mind. That'd be wild to see. Donkey Kong is the only man Reimu respects. You could put Reimu in Framemakers. I'm excited for that game. It looks good. It looks like looks like a good game. I think it's cool. The Smash Flash people are okay. I think it's cool. The Smash Flash people are finally getting to make their own little thing. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work. I like that. You know, some of the characters are only assists, and some of them are fully playable. I like of all characters, they made Octodad fully playable. I think that's funny. It's a very funny character to make into a full moveset. We can reload. Okay. Do you think Shovel Knight's gonna be in Framemakers? Because Shovel Knight's in everything. And he is kind of like the indie guy, right? Wasted. Who would be the wasted indie character slot for Framemakers? Would be the cereal box mascot character to add. Right, we did it again. Dark Celeste? Dark Celeste? Is that what you think Battleline's name is? We're doing great at this level. That reminds me, like, someone made, like, an image with, like, 100 characters on it, and, like, how would you feel if this was a Smash roster? And Madeline was on it from Celeste. But, like, they called her Celeste? Like, as if it was her name? I'm really good at this. Her name is Celeste. You know, I'm telling you, speaking of, it's inevitable that, great, 4th death in a row. It's inevitable that, I think we're absolutely gonna get a Freddy Fazbear Mii costume in Smash. This is no, because here's the thing. Hear me out on this. You listen to me with this real fast. You'll understand what I mean. Undertale, Cuphead, and Five Nights at Freddy's. They all got popular around the same time, I think. I want to say, and they all have tons of merch now. They're all very popular, and you know they're kind of a trilogy of like the big indies, you know. So I think it's truly only inevitable until Freddy Fazbear joins the fray as a Mii costume, at least. I think it's happening. In terms of what his song will be, I don't know. I don't know what song he'll have. People make beams of CGI Freddy and Cuphead and no, come on! I fucking hate these levels. Can you imagine if they added a fucking, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, like, community song to Smash's, like, the remix? Can you imagine, like, you buy your Freddy Fazbear Mii costume, and you go to, like, Wrecking Crew stage, and, like, oh, and I know a secret. It didn't work. It didn't work. You're supposed to hit that bird, you go straight to the end of the level. I messed up. Just imagine though, turning on your copy of Super Smash Bros. And going to Wrecking Crew. And like, fucking Living Tombstone starts playing. Okay, I hate this level. This is the worst level in the game. Yeah, I know where the warp is. I just did it wrong. It's like above the bird. You have to get up there. I did it earlier. I think you have to have Kitty Kong, Dixie Kong lead, and Kitty Kong get like launched up. There we go. Whatever. I did it the wrong way. I don't care. I want Crash Bandicoot playable in Smash, but that being said, I'll take the L if he's a Mii costume, if the Mii costume is specifically of like, okay, of the mascot suit guy, like all the Game Awards and stuff. If it's that'd be hilarious. I'm telling you, if they add Crash to Smash, his reveal trailer has to involve that costume. I fucking hate when Kitty Kong dies. Crash's reveal trailer like has to be like him standing outside of Nintendo with the with the mascot suit costume on, just screaming at them, and then like the Mario mascot costume comes out and starts fighting him. I was looking at chat and I died. This fucking rancid spider character. I fucking hate him. Never mind, I hate Kitty Kong now. I've turned to the dark side. I was looking at chat again. Like, hold on, let me pause. It reminds me, I can't believe they never called back the first Smash. I'm surprised. The first Smash Bros. Commercial is like so iconic and well known. I'm surprised not even once they've thought of calling back to it. Because they have mascot suits of like all those characters still. They could do it again. And they could like put the Pac-Man costume from Germa videos in it. I hate this boss. This is the worst. That fucking stupid spider idiot. You see, the challenge of this boss is even not getting hit, despite what just happened. It's just avoiding his fucking green booger attack. Thank you for subscribing, Maddie. I've gotten like 4 subscriptions tonight. What was it? It was, Maddie subscribed, thank you, Maddie. Liv subscribed, thank you, Liv. B Kirby subscribed. If anyone else did, thank you, B Kirby. If anyone else did, just give me a heads up. I'll give you a thank you. Vivian subscribed tonight. Thank you for subscribing, Vivian. Thank you for subscribing on our special Donkey Kong night. I didn't count. This boss looks like Pete from Disney. If Pete from Disney like turned to a spider in one of the Mickey Mouse cartoons, he'd look like this. This boss isn't even that hard. I'm just terrible at games. Check the map, Kong. I can't look at chat, right? I need to stop looking at chat while I fight this, because this is a boss that's always moving. Nobody say anything funny for the next minute. I need silence in chat for a minute. And what the fuck? Stop typing weed in chat. You have the tendency to frustrate me and make me look good. You make me shine. You make me look so good.
Big Buddy. I'm bringing my girlfriend Dix home for the holidays. And I have one request. Oh, Big Buddy, can you please not get bananas all over the house? Hey, little buddy, don't worry.
And then Diddy Kong brings his girlfriend Dix home. And then Donkey Kong brings out his banana making machine. And the look on Diddy's face is priceless.
Hey, little buddy, it's cold out here. Why don't you come inside?
Going for a walk, big buddy. And then he goes on the walk by himself. And he looks back at the house. Goofy, Baines, and Quick Play getting ready to spam popcorn machine. I like this notion that one, Goofy gets into Smash, and two, they choose to represent him with a reference to Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas in his moveset. That's right. When Goofy uses his neutral special attack, he brings up the popcorn machine from Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. Holding down the attack will make it charge. Tapping it repeatedly will cause the popcorn machine to launch out various smaller popcorns. A very interesting move. That was a terrible Sakurai, translator voice. Okay. We've heard Kitty Kong scream 20 times in the past 10 minutes. For his final smash. No, fuck this. For his final smash, Goofy's popcorn towards him for an all-out attack. I have one joke, and it's saying when a random character gets into Smash Bros. And all their friends join them for an all-out attack. Hey, your dad, we're joining you. Don't worry, we'll help you out. Oh, Maxie, thanks for joining me for my all-out attack. And then fucking what's his name from a Goofy movie's there, and he goes, Cheddar! And he unleashes the Cheddar, and they all swirl around the Cheddar. And the Cheddar is the final smash. That is the all-out attack. It's called Cheddar. Goofy's stage is the Leaning Tower of Chisa. Oh, I guess I'm up here. No, fuck that. I don't care anymore. Fuck this. I've had enough. It's the leading... When I was 14 years old... I don't even know what hit me. When I was 14 years old... Me and my friends thought the Leaning Tower of Chisa was the funniest joke in any movie ever. I don't... I remember I'd quote it to my friend. We always go, Leaning Tower of Chisa! It was the funniest thing in the world. Maxie. I'm gonna win this time. This is it. This is my moment. We're in the final phase. We still have Dixie and Kitty. Kitty's doing his iconic floating levitating attack he's gonna do in Smash Bros. This is it. Never mind. I forgot if you touch his leg, it breaks. You ever think about, okay. Yeah, cool. Do you ever think about how when Diddy got into Brawl, the original idea was he was supposed to be a swap-out character with Dixie, so, they were gonna be on the battlefield at the same time, but, you could switch between them? You ever think about what could have been? You ever want to go to the Dixie Diddy Playable and Brawl universe?
Oh, my fucking...
They can reuse that idea now. They could just do Dixie and Kitty. That could be how Kitty comes back. Okay. Cool. If Dixie got into Smash, I think her all-out attack could include Kitty Kong at the very least. He'd be there. Just get the fuck down here. Just die. Yeah, okay. Also means in Smash 4, because of the 3DS, they make Dixie a separate character. Go to Blunder's booth. I have been watching your progress for a while, Kongs. The name's Blunder. Okay, so you think you're going to find everything in the game, huh? You don't even know there's a lost world, do you? Savok is there. Look out for him and his gang of deadly misfits. I was gonna make a joke about, like, Sonic Lost Worlds. I don't know enough about that game to make it. I know two things about that game. It's I wasn't fast enough to save my little buddy, and the fact that Zavok and the Deadly Six don't get a cutscene sending them off. They'll just die and poof off like Boom Boom would. And they're the main villains of that game. Ryan, will you be visiting the Lost World in your playthrough? This is a very casual playthrough, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of playing tonight. I'll visit it on my own time, but tonight... Here we go. Whoa! This is the universal Donkey Kong ride. Where, like, it starts with Cranky, like, hold on, something went wrong! Get in, everyone! And then you and the rest of the passengers, like, sit down in the theater. And then the ride starts, and like the seats start tilting and tumbling. They go, whoa! Watch out, the Kremlins are after us! Whoa! And then like, at the end of the ride, I don't know. We can do the puzzle. Before the ride starts, like, it starts the screen of Craig. You're like, ah, you're here! We have to hurry! K-Rula stole... It's like this, you know, like when you're in line for, like, the ride, and you get to, like, the room before the ride. Where it's, like, a giant screen. And, like, they have a character, like, Guru from Despicable Me, like, Kevin, you like, the rundown of the ride. It'd be like Cranky Kong. He, like, gives you, like, the rundown of the ride. And he says, like, the Kremlins have stolen the bananas! We need to get into the hovercraft and chase them now! Hold on, before you go in, make sure to put on your special banana glasses. And you put the special banana glasses on. And that's when the ride starts. And then, like, you know, the screens kind of open up. And then, like, it's like a water ride. And Donkey and Diddy, like, always look back, like, you're doing great back there, guys! That's my Donkey Kong Universal ride. I think that Diddy Kong animatronic would have Disney projector eyes. I think the most surprising thing about Super Nintendo World is how much they're pushing Daisy in it. I think people exaggerate how much Nintendo doesn't care about Daisy because they like her. They put out a lot of merch and stuff, but she's in a lot of Super Nintendo World stuff. There's a wristband for her. They like data mined the app, and there's a bunch of like new art for her. Someone posted some images like the Mario Kart gift shop, and there's like potentially a statue of her. So maybe in the Mario Kart ride, Daisy will be the one who goes, "Whoa, everyone! Watch out, that evil Bowser!" I don't fucking know. He turned Rosalie into a lamppost. It's very funny to think, that the Universal Nickelodeon ride was mostly themed to Jimmy Neutron of all characters. Because, like, I guess that was around the time SpongeBob was starting to take off, but not quite, like, the biggest thing in the world yet. So it's very funny they had enough confidence to like make Jimmy Neutron the main thing of that ride, not SpongeBob. Speaking of which, Peter cameo in the background. Can't wait to go to Nintendo World with my wife and kiss my wife next to the Daisy statue. You and me both. I screamed when I saw Shy Guy at Super Nintendo World. I get you, Vivian. It's weird because I don't even go to theme. I've been to Disneyland like twice ever. I have no memories of it. There's just something just fascinating to be like construction of theme park more than like going to them, I guess. I have a respect for the art of it, I guess. Oh no, we didn't get Squitter! Hey everyone, I'd like to apologize in advance for not getting Squitter. If you play Super Smash Bros. Brawl on your Nintendo Wii right now, you can play the trophy shooting minigame, and you can find Squitter and find a unique model of him that's in no other thing besides Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Kiddy Kong's dead. We'll let Peter get me this time. What was up with there's got to be a story there. Hold on one second. I had to rewind. I try not to rewind, but I feel like there's something over here that might lead us to Squitter. I feel like there has to be like a story, right, about like those unique like Donkey Kong models that are only in Brawl, because like Brawl also has like trophies of like fucking models from like the canceled GameCube Kirby game. Like, what if there's models from like an unreleased Donkey Kong game? Can you imagine? They are 3DS and Wii U too. Yeah. You know, Super Nintendo World's alright, but it's no Sonic Spinball at wherever that is located, where Sonic will tell you, scream at you for the Roger Craig Smith voicing for the first time. Sorry guys, Eggman's weather machine is causing more issues than we initially thought. The ride's gonna be shut down for the rest of the day. I mentioned this like every stream now. Every stream I've done like in the past like month, I mentioned the Sonic Spinball ride. This is my one thing I have anymore. This is where all the cool hedgehogs hang out. Welcome to the Sonic Room. These are my consoles. Ever since Sephiroth was revealed for Smash Bros, everyone talks about Eggman getting in. And I hope everyone stops talking about that, because Eggman's a character I really want in Smash Bros. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't think they're adding an Eggman to Smash. I don't think they'd add two villain characters in a. I don't care. We're almost at the end of the level. You know, fine. Guy talking about Smash speculation in 2018, so they have this villain theme going on. That was weird. We really thought there was like a huge villain theme with this game, didn't we? Because like, I guess, I think it just was a huge coincidence that the two most requested characters were both villains. Because it was K. Rool and Ridley were like the two big characters. So by complete coincidence, they were the two added. They were both the bad guys. I think the only other like villain everyone was like expecting was Skull Kid. Skull Kid's a weird character because I feel like he's very requested for Smash, but like, I feel like Nintendo, I don't want to say doesn't care about Skull Kid because they do, but I feel like they're not interested in like, Zelda has like no main characters besides like those 3 main ones they put in every game. I feel like they don't want to leave that box at Smash for whatever reason. Sometimes for fun, I watch like Smash 4 speculation videos before the game came out. And I watched one where like, they were talking about like the day Gearham got revealed. And they're like, oh no, I wanted him so bad! And I forgot Gearham from Skyward Sword was a character people really want. I always forget. I live in a cycle of like remembering that, I go like, oh yeah, and then forgetting it again. People were, well, I feel like who's like the Triforce like characters people only wanted for like a month. There was like Gearham from Skyward Sword, Zorok from Pokemon, and then like people wanted like Cosmos like a week before the Game Awards. Well, should ask for Zavok. Fuck us up with that month when people were convinced Cosmos. I've researched Cosmos since. I know she's like a popular character, but it was very funny that like a month people really thought like they would show like the Game Awards for like people who like play like only AAA games would like know who this is. I don't think Gino will. I think Gino has a chance of getting to Smash someday, but I think it was very funny. People thought they would show Gino at the Game Awards, which I guess they technically ended up resulting in Gino. But like, can you imagine like at the Game Awards, like people in the crowd only care about like stuff like The Last of Us 2 and like God of War, watching the show and seeing this puppet from a Mario game from the 90s and nothing else. I say that, then I remember like the E3 in 2018 where they only had Smash Bros. And one of the big announcements they had for Smash Bros. That Olimar's helmet cracked now. Can you imagine like being like a casual fan of like games and like watching the Nintendo portion, like getting to Smash, and they dedicate like a whole portion of the Direct to Olimar's now cracking helmet? Look at Kitty Kong, he's having so much fun. He's dead now. Like, focus. Like, I can't make jokes on playing this level. Like, this level kind of hurts my eyes. I feel like I'm gonna go blind playing this. I don't want to play this level more than once. I'm gonna treat myself a bit. This level's kind of hurting my eyes. Whatever, I don't care. I don't understand what a joke character is. I wouldn't say Piranha Plant's a joke character. He's a silly character. What do you think about Among Us Imposter in Smash? You know, meme character. It's a serial bait character. It's a serial meme bait character. What's Among Us legacy? Huh? What's the legacy Among Us? It's only one game. meme character. It's a fucking serial meme bait character. What's next? You're gonna tell me you want Crash Bandicoot? That's a serial meme bait character. Serial meme bait character is my favorite word anyone's used to describe a Smash character ever. Hello, rat. I kind of hate levels like this a little bit because I feel like I'm always going faster than the level is, and the challenge then is not going faster than level. I wonder what inspired like going kind of this tone for this specific game, because we talked about this earlier. This game is a very different tone from the first two. I want to say it's not to say the first two aren't cartoony, but this one's a bit, I want to say, surreal and weirder a lot of places. I wonder what kind of, because like, I wonder if like they came with like the theme of K. Rool first and then designed the game around that, or vice versa. That was fucking so long. I'm so used to the Kong letters being like a really important thing to collect because of Tropical Freeze. I forgot they're not that important in this. They're just lives. Let's go to Swanky. There's so many fucking Swanky tokens. I'm not getting the Lost World in this playthrough, so I'm not really worried about collectibles. I don't even know if I'm beating this tonight. I'm just kind of playing. I think I think I could beat this tonight. This is like a 2 or 3 hour game if you just go through it. DK letters needed for 100%. Okay, that's fair. But if you're gonna keep referencing Lost World, you'll need my script of go-to Sonic Lost World gags. Put down the critters, Eggman! What else does Sonic say in that game? I never played Sonic Lost World. I like how there's a stage based off Sonic Lost World permanently in Smash Bros. Because they released Smash Wii U around that time. Eggman, you bite. Can you imagine if, not you know, this is an obvious joke, obvious joke, but can you imagine if things lined up slightly differently for like releases? And the most convenient Sonic game at the time to like make a stage based off of was like Sonic Boom. Can you imagine like there was a Sonic Boom stage permanently in Smash? You get that? Did you make? I don't know how to get that. Sonic Boom Canyon has been added to. I've watched so many videos on like the development of that game. It's so sad with like everything that happened with that game. I don't know how to get out of here. The web just looks slow. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I know how to play video games. I directly think the Sonic Forces City would be a good stage. Yeah. That would have been a good stage. Remember when we thought like Shadow was like a deadlock for Smash, like he was absolutely getting in. And like they waited till the very last direct to show Shadow. That was so fucked up. It made so much sense to like make him an Echo. I can't believe they didn't. Is it weird to say I'm disappointed by the clones in Smash? because I kind of am. For example, I like Daisy, but like Daisy feels really weird, like as an Echo. I guess to me. But what I don't know. I don't ever imagine Daisy like playing like Peach. Oh. I think Shadow should have absolutely been a character in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch. I think it's weird Sonic only has one character still, also. I feel like a series that should have one more character. Just looking at chat. Oops. I'm not gonna count that. I was looking at chat, so it's it's okay because I was looking at chat, so it's different. It doesn't count if I'm looking at chat. Where's Knuckle? If you grab an assist trophy, I have some great news for you. You remember when we played? No offense to Lucas as a character. He's fine, but like, it's very funny in hindsight with how Smash Ultimate DLC is that we paid for a clone character essentially. Twice in fact, because there was Roy too. We paid for a clone character they cut. I know they play differently, but like, come on, they absolutely like, they use Ness as a base for like a character. Like I like Luigi for example, but if he's similar enough to Mario to the point where if he was DLC, I'd feel weird about it. Good job. Remember the fucking Flash animated George of the Jungle cartoon? I don't know why I brought that up. Someone said watch out earlier. It made me think of that show. Whatever. I'm near the end of this. This level is like 4 years long. I just want to get to the end. How long is this fucking level? When he gets to the scrap, he'll make his escape with some help from his friend, an ape named Ape. That's a show that, like, I associate only exclusively with, like, coming home and turning on Cartoon Network and seeing that show was on and being disappointed it was on. when you're a kid, you don't give a shit about like quality of stuff, but like I think that was one of the first shows I knew was bad. That's one of the first shows I can remember watching and be like, oh, this is fucking on. The other one was like the Garfield show. I would call because the Garfield show used to like air next to Adventure Time. So like I would always watch the Garfield show to watch Adventure Time. And like the Garfield show would come on and be like, oh, it's the Garfield show, huh? And then Garfield would turn to the screen like, oh, these script writers. Garfield was very meta in that show. He was very meta. He broke the fourth wall. He was very, I feel like a lot of modern writing is a lot like Garfield show. These script writers don't know what they're doing. This is terrible. One of my favorite jokes of all time is a joke my friend Renee made about John Arbuckle going to the Pride Fest with his girlfriend Liz, who is bisexual. And he just goes, Garfield, I'm going to the Pride Fest with Liz. She's bisexual. I'm not LGBT, Garfield. I am an ally, Garfield. I'm an LGBT ally. I'm going to the Pride Festival to support my girlfriend Liz. Garfield, Liz is bisexual. That Garfield show is written by people who wanted to be on Animaniacs and Freakazoid but never got their chance. Come on, Odie. I do every episode of the Garfield show. He like goes on an adventure and like Garfield's everyone said this, but Garfield's like an impossible character to like write for because his whole shtick is he does nothing. So you have the Garfield show. It's like, oh, Odie, we're going on a space adventure this episode. The writers are really out of ideas. I hope everyone's enjoyed this stream where I play the same levels over and over again and then talk about absolute nonsense. What's everyone's ranking? Get back on track away from Garfield. What's everyone's ranking for the original DKC trilogy? What's your favorite to least favorite? Fuck. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit. 2-3-1, 3-2-1, 2-3-1. It seems like 1 is losing. That's surprising. Sometimes I flip 2 and 3. I know 2 is like the uncontested like fan favorite, I'm pretty sure, right? Or I can remember reading on like forums. I'd have to go back and play them all. I'm not sure. I think overall, though, across all the DKC games, I think Tropical... I don't care. I don't want to do this. I think across all the games, I think Tropical Freeze is my absolute favorite of like any DKC game. In terms of the original trilogy, I don't know. Very hard. They're all good games, though. I mean, like, I hope we get to a checkpoint soon. Vivian, I've come to learn, every time I say I really love a game, you're like, yeah, it's okay. I'm like, oh, I love Mario Odyssey. Yeah, it didn't gel with me. Oh, I love Tropical Freeze. Yeah, it was okay. Vivian's gonna play Yokai Watch 3, be like, I hated it. I fucking hated that little whisper bitch. Ryan, you should add some more things to spend channel points on. I have 75. What do you spend channel points on? I'm like the fakest. I've streamed for like a year now, and I don't know anything about this website. What do those do? What can I do with those? You can buy kinda cringe. Stuff like this. I'm gonna level with everyone. For being a streamer, I'm very, like, not into streamer culture at all. Like, I don't know anything about anything. The only streamer I watch was, like, Panoots, and then he stopped streaming. And now I'll just sometimes turn on a Germa VOD, and, like, that's it. I don't know anything about streamer culture. When do I get Raid Shadow Legends? Is that only a YouTube thing? This is where I die. I was watching it was like Quentin's video on Heathcliff today, and he was doing a sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends, and you could tell he was like, he did not give a shit. And I've noticed that across like every single YouTuber who sponsors that game, they clearly do not give a shit to the point where it's like a joke. They don't actually care. And I have to imagine, like, is that just part of like the branding for that game now? Is like they just joking about how just basically all the ads for that game are a joke about how people who are playing it don't actually care about it. Like, I know ironic branding is like a thing. But like how it works, like be like, oh, this is ironic, but like, at what point? I don't give a shit. At what point is your game like so covered in irony, like no one's ever gonna genuinely like it ever? Oh no! Wait, we're being raided? Have I been raided before? I'm playing Donkey Kong. I don't know how to do. Whoa! I've been Raid Shadow Legend. Hi everyone, welcome to my Donkey Kong stream. I'm playing the fan favorite one with Kiddy Kong in it. And I've talked about absolute nonsense for nearly an hour now. I hope you enjoy it. If they made another Donkey Kong game, which I think they will, I think we'll get there. I think it's popular enough to get another one. I'd be very curious if they do another 2D one, or if Donkey Kong would take the leap into 3D. This is purple squawks. Because my thought is, if they never did another 3D DK, I don't think they'd actually do another DK64 type. I almost want to say if they did another 3D DK, it'd be more like Crash Bandicoot. In terms of like level design, I think it'd be like linear. I think it'd be cool to kind of take like the design philosophies of like Tropical Freeze and like put that into 3D. I think that'd be an interesting place to take the series. Dark squawks. I can assume you pick this up. Oh, okay. How did I do that? How did I do that? Squawks, pick it up again. How did I do that? Oh, okay, it's Y. It's Y. No, come back! I take this one? No? Okay. The last Donkey Kong game they made was Tropical Freeze on the Wii U, and they ported it to Nintendo Switch. I'm doing great. Oh, you're asking what Nintendo made. I don't know. Did Nintendo make Donkey Kong 94 on Game Boy? Was that them? Because they don't make Mario vs. Donkey Kong. That's someone else. I don't know who. But they don't make that. Jungle Beat, yeah, Jungle Beat is one too. Because that was made by the Mario Galaxy team. That was Koizumi and the gang. That might be the answer. DK Jungle Kong. I don't know who made any of these. Because I know Jungle Beat was definitely Nintendo. That was the Galaxy team. But I don't know about anything else. I freaking hate the Dark Squawk sewer level. Check this out. Check this out. I've watched a couple of videos about this. It's very interesting what DK was kind of going through between the original trilogy and, like, Returns, because, they were doing a lot of weird stuff for a while with Donkey Kong. I feel like they didn't truly know what to do with him for a bit, until Rare kind of took the reins, which is interesting. There was just a lot of weird Donkey Kong, like, spin-off games for a while. And then Retro kind of gave it their own vision. Kind of brought Donkey Kong back to the true limelight. Hit Con. I feel like for a while they wanted to like fully reboot DK maybe. Because Jungle Beat didn't have anyone but DK in it. It was an interesting time for Donkey Kong. I watched a video on this once, and I can't remember what video it was. But they kind of described it as like, for a while, Donkey Kong wasn't his own thing. He was a Mario character more, it felt like. I guess it's a different path. I guess it's weirdly true, because, like, you know, for a while as a kid, I associate Donkey Kong with being the character from Mario Party who would give you the stars. When I was like 10, that's what I associated Donkey Kong with. I wonder what led to that design decision to make Donkey Kong the ultimate good of Mario Party. Because I feel like the reason Donkey Kong stopped being playable in Mario Party was because it's like... I imagine he was a weird character to handle in most minigames, because, you know, he was big and on all fours. I think by the time they got to, like, 4, they were starting to struggle a bit. You know, with handling him. Uh-oh. God, all the bosses in this game are so fucked up. Look at this thing. Imagine playing the first 2 of these games like a kid. Like, you face, like, the pirate and the beaver bosses. And you get to the 3rd game, and the bosses are this. You do. Okay. Jump on the blades. Okay. Again, I think the notion that this game's like the in-between of like N64 Rare, okay, it's SNES Rare is true. Whoa, look, guys, he's got the red tape recorder in him. Whoa! Oh, shit. Do you think the red tape recorder is like the worst weapon in TF2? Let's look at chat. I died. Great job. I can't think of a single. Because I don't play TF2 that much anymore. Like, I'll hop on it every once in a while for fun. But, like, I can't think of a single time in my life I said, oh, yeah, I'm using the red tape recorder today. God, okay. He can corner you. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that. We've watched Kitty Kong die so many times tonight. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so he does it in the middle and the sides. I didn't remember that. That's when he launches his fucking fire. Alright, there we go. It's, you know, it's all about remembering boss pattern. You know, it's all about that memorization. I didn't remember it. Love how you switch him out every time. Look. Look. If I have the option not to play as Kitty Kong, I'm gonna take it. Okay, so he only does middle on the way back. He doesn't do it the first time. Oh god, I was looking at that shit. I was looking at chat. Okay, what? Did that count? Did I get him? Oh fuck. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh. I feel like I'm surprised more because, like, with the Mario 64 like remake thing people are doing like on their own time, like tries to make a look at the renders of the game. I'm surprised that's not a thing people have like tried to do more often. I feel like the thing that gets people really like excited is like kind of like taking what you would imagine a game looked like as a kid and making it real. So I feel like making a remake of this game and making it look like the renders, that'd be cool, I think. I said this before, but Nintendo, maybe accidentally fucked up for, like, I guess me personally, you know, for a lot of reasons recently, but like with like the Mario 64 All-Star thing, because it came out right when like that like remake that was making the game look like the renders was coming out, and that was so cool. And like the Mario 64 All-Stars port is like the lamest thing in the world compared to it. Okay. I'd like to see more remakes that kind of go for that, like imitating like the original render style. I still haven't bought Mario 3D All-Star. I don't even know if I will. I feel like they're gonna go back on it, like with the release date thing, but I don't know. I got cornered. I had to put him into term gay. I can't fucking believe they made the fucking Fire Emblem for Nintendo Entertainment System port, a limited time release. Of all things, why that? You think people who play Fire Emblem now and like draw pictures of the characters with huge titties are you like, oh yeah, I want to play the Super Nintendo Entertainment Marth one. I'll buy the $60 limited release port of it. Maybe it did good. Maybe I'm an idiot. That's weird they did that. Can't wait till they release Super Quiz of Champions for GameCube in English, limited time in America. Can't wait till they release stage debut for a week. Ah, fuck. No. We did it, we won. Oh no, it's evil now! I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Mario RPG is ever coming to Nintendo Switch Online. I have two reasons why. I think the fact that it's very long, for some reason, makes me think it's not going to be. And my other reason is, I feel like the only reason it got released on, like, virtual console is because Square can make a cut of money from it. When it's, like, on here, I think it's harder. I don't know, something in my gut tells me it's, I just feel like it's not gonna happen for some reason. It's like, same with like hold on, I was looking at chat. Same with like Earthbound. I feel like Nintendo treats Earthbound like a premium item type thing. I don't think they'd ever release that for like semi-free. I feel like Earthbound's never coming to Nintendo Switch Online either. Let a secret. I figured out. I just learned you could just jump to avoid that. Great. I just learned you could just jump to avoid that. Great. No, 20th time's the charm. This is a scary looking guy. Fuck. That's a comment. This is a pretty long boss, but like, this is nothing compared to like the bosses in Tropical Freeze, which like levels within themselves. Dogs win. I like how that boss took me 20 times, and then I learned you could jump to avoid the fire, and I did it in my first try. It was that easy to jump. I think if Earthbound ever comes to Switch, it's gonna be a premium paid game. Like, it's not gonna be part of the online, which honestly, I wish all games, I just wish they dumped all their games at once and did that. Or I think they're gonna do like a remake of it. I think Earthbound, like, at least is like valuable enough to do a remake of someday. And here's my hot take. If they ever do an Earthbound remake, I think it should be like at a clay style. Like the art for that game. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be a cool way to remake it. Because if they remake Earthbound, I feel like you can't just do a normal, like, video game look for. I feel like Earthbound, a very specific voice to it. You need to kind of, like, reflect that in, like, a remake art style. I think a clay style, like, the art for that game would be cool. I don't like the water levels in this game that much. I don't think I like the water levels in this game because they have Mario underwater controls, which are like the worst. I stand by. The only reason people hate water levels so much is because all 2D platformers for a bit use like Mario swimming controls, which are the worst. They suck. And then Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze and Rayman Origins with Legends have like ballerina swimming controls where you feel like tight and smooth. So the swimming levels are actually fun in those games. What if you prefer controls for 2D, water controls for 2D and 3D? For 2D platformers, if you've played Rayman Legends, that game is the peak of underwater controls. The swimming controls in Rayman Legends are perfect. Like water levels. And for 3D, does Mario Galaxy Shell count? Because otherwise, I can't think of a lot of 3D games where I like the swimming levels. Hold on, we miss on guard. On guard's back there. Yeah, Majora's Mask too. Yeah, Zora Mask too. That's kind of a 3D version of like what Rayman does. It's like with that kind of like ballerina type control. Great job. I'm gonna ignore that. Because the problem with most swimming levels like this is you feel very restricted. And I feel like in a platforming game, being restricted is not very fun. I feel like Rayman and like Tropical Freeze like alleviate that problem pretty well. Thank you for coming to my one smart game design thought of the night. I'll talk about like Kiddy Kong shitting himself in 30 seconds. I think it's a shame swimming levels usually suck, though, because I like them aesthetically a lot most of the time. You know, underwater's a very pretty place to be. Sonic Colors was really smart to, like, just have the swimming level be, like, themed to something else, too, so I can enjoy it. Sonic Colors lost... Because you don't swim in Sonic Colors, but, like, that game is a fun water level. It's got good music, too. I'm fucked up. I don't like many Sonic games that much, but I like Sonic Colors, which everyone hates now, apparently. I learned that recently. Apparently people hate Sonic Colors now. Just what I've learned. And I feel like an idiot, because that's like one of the few Sonic games I really like. I don't know, apparently it's like a cringe game or something, I don't know. I just think it's fun. It's got good levels. It's got nice music. I hate this level. I fucking hate this level. This level sucks. Worst level in Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. The music's good though. I like the music. I fall asleep to Donkey Kong music a lot. That's like my sleep time music. I either fall asleep to Donkey Kong music or like ASMR driving in a car in the rain. Those are my two sleepy things, is Donkey Kong and ASMR falling asleep in the car in the rain. was looking at chat for a second. I guess Kitty Kong deserves this. It's weird because I don't do a lot of ASMR stuff, but something about the sound of like being in a car on our road trip and there's rain. It really relaxes me. That's my weird rain in general though, but specifically that. Something about that really calms me. You know, Rosa, that's weird. I actually bought Sonic Colors when it was on sale recently. And I played like the first 3 levels and liked it enough. And then I got to the portion of the game where like you have to do like a challenge thing to unlock the next level. Like you do one of the character challenges. I got so bored I forgot to like ever go back to it. I'll finish it someday because I like the main levels. They're fun. I'd be interested in playing Unleashed someday. I feel like I wouldn't like the Werehog though. Like, not to be like, you know, I people get kind of mad. Now I've noticed if you say you don't like the Werehog, it doesn't look very fun to me though. I think the main stuff looks fun though. And Rooftop Run is the best song in any game ever. Also, semi-related to Sonic Unleashed. That song's the best song they've ever made. I felt that. I fell for the same trick twice. Sonic Unleashed is like the Sonic game that made me realize. I think there was kind of a time where I feel like people like didn't like the idea of humans in Sonic besides Eggman. And I feel like that was clouded by the fact that Sonic 06 did it, and it was awful. They look like Gmod characters in that game. I hate this level. I'm just gonna do anything to get out of this level. They look like Gmod characters in that game. But in like Sonic Generation, not Sonic Adventure, which I don't actually like that much, and Sonic Unleashed, I think it proved Sonic can work among humans, I think. I'm doing anything to get out of this. I hate this. Is the worst level in the game, I think. Is that a weird take to have to hate this level? I think it sucks. I guess vertical levels aren't that fun ever for me. 2D platformers. Any stage I die on is the worst level. How many levels have I called the worst level so far? Is Kitty Kong saying this? Is that official Kitty Kong dialogue? He's speaking telepathically. Was he like Tommy Pickling? Oh good, we can see Kitty Kong fly again. I'm the most twisted and fucked up person on the planet because I like the the super, what is it? The Desert Wasteland Mario Brothers stage from Smash Brothers Brawl. I like that stage. I'm a little twisted and fucked up. I'm kind of a little Joker-esque, you know. I don't usually like it. Actually, you know, I do actually like a few moving stages in Smash. I like Mario 3D Land. I like Mario Bros. I like the Star Fox stage from Wii U. I don't like Pac-Land, though. I'll contest to that. I can't stand up for Pac-Led. I don't like that stage very much. It's not very fun. On that note, I feel like every big stage they've done post Temple never recaptures the magic of Temple. That's like a once in a lifetime thing. They're never gonna make a good a giant stage as good as Temple from Melee. Palutena's Temple's too big. Give myself more chance. Palutena's Temple's too big. I don't like the layout of Great Cave that much. I don't know. I think what I don't like about Palutena's Temple is it feels like 4 stages that are separate, they combine together. Whereas Temple feels like one big stage. Which I don't know, I think it makes it more fun like that. Boom. No, we were talking about the idea of them doing another Donkey Kong game earlier, in like you know, making it 3D, kind of like a Crash Bandicoot styled game. So I like that idea. I like the idea of kind of taking the design philosophy of like Tropical Freeze and putting it in 3D. But if they brought K. Rool back for that, just kind of a fun thing. What would his theme be, you think? I think they just do the like classic K. Rool, but if they did do a theme, what do you think they'd do? What would K. Rool's wacky new theme be? Fuck. Gamer. Cuisine. So they've done King, Pirate, and Mad Scientist. Flower. How do you get past these little bitches? Barber. Can you roll into that? Okay. Duh. I like the fact that the Clump and Crusha like replacements, like the Clump, Crusha, and Kremlin replacements in this game are just fucked up versions of them, like slightly more ugly. Like this is supposed to be Crusha, and he's just like a fucked up Crusha. Shrine Maiden for K. Rool. I imagine if they ever brought K. Rool back, they just do basic K. Rool like for his first rerun. But I think it'd be cool if they kept the idea of going to Mammoth. Because even Mario Sluggers had like him as like a temple, kind of like a temple kind of theme for Mario Baseball. I don't know why they went that far for it. K. Rool's theme in the next Donkey Kong game will be fruit. He'll have fruit enemies. All the enemies you can do with the theme of fruit. Oh fuck, everyone get excited, it's Ellie! Ellie fans, can we get some Ellie champs in chat? I don't have any water. How do I get more water? There's a pond for Ellie the elephant to stick her trunk into. Back from the side. Not doing shit. Ellie! Ellie! Oh, there we go. LEDKC3, a sapphic woman. She's a sapphic elephant. I think they should add K. Rool. I've said this before. I feel like Donkey Kong is popular enough. They should just always put like 1,000,000 Donkey Kong characters, and no one's gonna get mad about that. Went so long getting here, and we lost it. I think the next Mario Kart should have Donkey, Diddy, Dixie, Funky, and K. Rool. All of them. Oh, good work, Kitty. I don't know why I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did. What about Cranky? I think Cranky would hate kart racing. Be like, ah, these kids today with their kart racing. And then Vanellope Von Schweetz would come and be like, Ralph, we gotta go to the Mario Kart world. And then Ralph would be like, Vanellope, look, it's Cranky Kong. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. No, I feel like I could make like Mario Kart rosters. Like the go-to RPG character is always like Dimentio. I think that's weird. Like that's like a weird character to be like the go-to. Because the go-to Mario RPG character should obviously be Zesty. Everyone loves Zesty. Okay. Oh fuck, I need more water. You remember when they put like little whack-a-mole bitches from Paper Mario and like Mario Party 6 in the background? Like on the Chain Chomp stage. I didn't see that. Fuck that. No. I'm always worried he's gonna be an enemy now because of that. I'll say this. I think there is something to DKC1's level design and like just how like simple it is, because I feel like there's a bit more like a few more like gimmicky type levels in this game compared to like. It didn't happen. There's a few more gimmicky type levels in this game, kind of compared to like I would say the first one. Even 2 has a lot of like gimmicky levels, I would say. There is something to the simplicity of 1, I think I can kind of see now. The level's so long, I'm already at the end, I just want to get over with. One's very straightforward, and I think there's an appeal to that. What the fuck is this? Okay. Why are you following me? Go away. Oh, okay, he eats the fish. That's fucked up. It's a good thing he's on our side. Oh god, he turns evil! Killing him turn evil. So he doesn't want to eat those things or else he turns fucked up and evil. Okay. This fish is the Joker of DLC. Okay. What is the worst Candy Kong design? This Candy Kong has always been like the worst design of all the Kongs and everything she said, but what is the worst one? BKCC1, all of them. I want to say, I think modern Candy's a bit of the worst to me because I feel like classic Candy has an appeal of how awkward she is looking because she's still like a Rareware character. I feel like the new one, like the modern era, is like trying to genuinely be horny. Whereas I feel like the original one's like funny, sexy ape. Oh, don't eat that. Cartoon Candy's not that bad. She's inoffensive. Eat that fish. Eat that fish. I'd say classic Candy's the best one because she's funny, at least. She's a little funny looking. Then cartoon Candy. And then fucking modern Candy's the worst one because they want you to fuck this ape so badly. No, don't eat that. I'd like to know what the thought process was on modern Tiny Kong too. I have a lot of questions. Dead fish. You know what is about swimming controls in this game too, compared to like Rayman and Tropical Freeze? There's no way to attack. In Tropical Freeze and Rayman, they give you a little spin to attack. But when you're underwater like in this or Mario, you're helpless. You can't do shit. Unless you have like a fireball. Eat the fish. Yeah, you have to get on guard. That's the only way you can attack in these games. That's not always fun to like only under certain circumstances. Alright, bye fish. Top 5 dead Donkey Kong characters. What is modern Candy? She's been dead for years. Oh fuck, I didn't even go back in. Nope. Squirt's Showdown. Oh fuck, it's Squirt! Ellie, you got to beat Squirt! Ellie didn't beat Squirt. Squirt looks like a character who made a kid cry. There was absolutely a kid whose life was ruined because of Squirt. This is just like the fucking crab boss from Pikmin 3. You have to go for the eyes. What do you think the design process of Squirt was? You know, when they were making Squirt, what do you... So just so you know, if you've seen Squirt's official render, he is just a head and eyes. He's not attached to anything. Hold on. Okay, I see what to do now. 1 second. I'll get the whole render squared screen in a second. Like, after this boss, you need to see what this guy looks like for real. I want to know what the thought process behind this character was. Just like every boss in this game, I think it was just being fucked up and evil. Why did they make the bosses of this game so scary? I mean, I get it, because K. Rool's like a scientist. Why'd they go this far with it? Oh fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, I like Chaos. Is that how you pronounce it? Kaos. I liked him when I figured out his pattern, because I figured out how to jump. This guy's just scary. They didn't put a spear of this guy in Smash for a reason. This is like, do you ever look at a character and feel like they can only exist in a certain era of gaming? This is one of those guys. This guy could have only existed like during this time. If you made a character look like this now, everyone would get mad at you. You're mad at it right now. See? Proves my point. You're mad at it right now. This is a character who could only exist in the SNES era. Fuck that. No. Come the fuck on. Are you kidding me? There we go. You think this guy will be at the theme park in Nintendo Universal? You think he'll be at the Donkey Kong section? There'll be a dedicated meat score area. I feel like Ellie's not very fun to attack with either, to be frank. You go to the theme park, and you go to the Donkey Kong food section, you buy like your banana popsicle, like your banana chocolate popsicle, you're having a great time. And your mom's like, oh, come on, sweetie, let's go meet Squirt. And you know, you're like 6, so you don't know who Squirt is? You've never heard of Squirt before. So you head to the theme park, you check out Squirt, and you see him, and you're like 6 and you scream. And like, the theme park person has to like come and like comfort you because you're screaming and crying because you're 6 years old and you just saw Squirt. Just press Y. Donkey Kong theme park will include classic characters such as Squirt. That's it. I can't wait for the Defunct Land episode on Squirt. Where Kevin Perger talks about how they had to remove Squirt from the theme park because kids were crying. Michael Eisner. I got it wrong. Never mind, I got it right. I like Defunctlands. I like Defunctland as a channel because I feel like I watch a few like theme park YouTubers, and I feel like everyone's always very Very generous at Disney. Like they talk about them like they're kings and like geniuses. I kind of appreciate the fact that Funkland like acknowledges they're kind of fucking idiots too. I think it's a good thing to like talk about. I kind of like that he acknowledges Walt Disney was not a great guy. Ooh, this level's pretty. It's a pretty level. I hate this level now, actually. I hate it. This is the worst level in the game. I hate it. This is the worst. When Rare was making this level, they said, let's make the worst level in the game. I can't believe Rare would do this. Make a level like this. Okay, bit over. This is a terrible level. Check my top 5 hardest Donkey Kong Country levels coming to youtube.com. I'm gonna talk about this one. You'll see. You'll kind of understand where I'm coming from, hopefully. I want to go to Dixie. We lost Dixie. This level sucked at beginning with its pretty visuals and then killed me instantly. No! What do you do? They go too fast! Okay, I see now. Never mind. This level's not too bad. This one's okay. Rare was really ahead of its time with level design and character design. They really kind of revolutionized this SNES era of gaming a lot when you think about it. It didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, I'm not fast. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not going for 100. I'm just here to survive. I'm in Donkey Kong survival mode. Like, fucking... I like to have Dixie for more than 5 seconds before losing her. I feel like I've played as Kiddy Kong way more throughout this playthrough because I always fucking die with Dixie, and then I get panicked when I play as Kiddy, so I play very safe. These guys are scary. They're scary enemies. I think they should put Squirt in Mario Kart too, or on phone. I give myself a little leeway. I'm giving myself a little leeway here. Dr. Squirt coming to Dr. Mario World. They'll add anyone to that game, so, you know, I think Dr. Squirt will get there eventually. They'll add any character from the Mario mythos that get anyone. Anyone could be a doctor. Baby Wario is a doctor now. Fuck. Fuck off. Did it, I won. Dr. Toadley, what? Didn't they put Dr. Toadley in, like, the remake of like Partners in Time is like in front of another character, and everyone hates Dr. Toadley from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Or am I imagining that? Partners in Time remake? Have you been to the Wii Music? Fuck. It's so funny they skipped Partners in Time because, like, they knew they only had one game. I think in a lot of ways, Bowser's Inside Story remake was, like, their last-ditch effort, which is, you know, sad. So they had to remake the popular one, and it didn't work out because, you know, they had just released one, like, a year ago, and everyone was also on the Switch now. It's funny for, like, how popular the 3DS was and, like, sold. Like, all the last year 3DS games sold awfully, I've heard. Like, any game that came out on the 3DS, like, within its last few years didn't do good at all. Which is weird, because, like, the 3DS sold, like, a million gajillion units. There's a lot of rumors about, like, stuff that was supposed to come out for the 3DS, but just didn't, because it's every game on 3DS was selling bad. I know there's like there was talks about a Paper Mario 64 remake on 3DS. I know there's like a Fire Emblem remake. I think a Wario Land Virtual Boy remake. They're all planned for. The rumors that are planned for 3DS, and then everything on 3DS sold like shit. So that I don't know what happened to those. I mean, I say rumor, of course, so I don't know if that was real. The 3DS was doing very poorly, like, game sales-wise, though. This is the first Dixie Kong death I've seen, I think. This is the first time Dixie was the one who was crying. We've heard like 400,000 different Kitty Kong tears tonight. This is our first Dixie. Oh, we're almost at the end. See all the Kongs. I feel like it was a bad business decision to, Ryan, I sent Mario. What? That's not Mario. You lied. You all lied to me. Rosa said she sent me Mario and it wasn't. Can I get a mod? Can I get a mod on that? Can someone time out Rosa? This is what Work said to me. That's something I wanted to say, and then Rosa distracted me with her fake Mario. Now I say, stop. Why are you all sending me Marios? That's an image of Bowser! Y'all gonna kill me from sending your fake Marios. I think we got the box. Do you think these things are based on Sonic? Do you think they had that Sonic in mind when they made those? Like, subconsciously? That'd be funny. I mean, considering this reference to Sonic and DKC too, you know, it's just possible. You know, it's very funny, like how Nintendo didn't really ever throw shade towards Sonic in like their games. Like, you know, they didn't really like ever like put reference to Sonic like in a Mario thing, and then Rare just shat on like Sonic and Earthworm Jim. It's funny. You know, I don't want to do this again. Earthworm Jim did have it coming. I guess it's funny that there was a time where Earthworm Jim was considered a big enough character for Donkey Kong to, like, kind of make fun of. Because now Earthworm Jim's a nobody. Hey everyone, thanks for coming to the stream tonight. It really means a lot to me that y'all show up. Next time I stream, it's gonna be good. I'll see you next time. I'm not done. I'm sorry, that was a lie. We'll lose like 10 viewers now because they thought I was being serious. Like my hubris. No! Oh. Ryan lying on stream. I didn't lie. It was a joke, and you all fell for it. I wasn't lying. I was doing. It's called a bit. You might have heard of that. A bit. It's when I do a joke. I do lots of bits on here. All my viewers quote them all the time. Vivian's playing Final Fantasy VII. That's the new bit. Everyone, that's the new bit, just so you know. Vivian's playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm gonna put on a t-shirt. Oh my god. My god? They're trying to kill Squitter. I can't get you behind here. I don't know why I did that. That was clearly something that was gonna hurt me. I don't know what I'm doing. Just so you know. Just so you know. This is I'm Squitter. And the thing shooting me is everyone in chat who's ever been mean to me. These are my haters. This is a metaphorical level. Haters is such a funny word because anyone who's ever used the word haters doesn't actually have haters. Okay. Moses played Fortnite. That's the new bit. This is the beginning of the level. On my timeline the other day said something very mean about Squitter. They said like they posted a picture of Squitter and said this is a mistake of a character. I thought that was very mean. Squitter's great. Look at his shoes. Squitter is a character who's fun for everyone. He's a trophy in Brawl. He's great. How's that hurting me? Whatever. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this. I don't want to do the Squitter 4-hour-long level again. I like when I arbitrarily decide when I reset and when I don't. Sometimes I'll just do the level over and over again, sometimes I won't. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. Oh my god. I put it way too high up! This is a mistake! Like, one is already so much. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. This is going in my top 10 hardest Donkey Kong levels. You know, kind of speaking of, I wonder where the game development, like, game design choice came to, like, make it so when you do an animal buddy level in this game, you become the animal instead of riding them. I don't know why I did that. I have to imagine it's because a lot of the animal buddy levels in this game are more designed around the animal themselves than, like, Donkey, Dixie, or Kitty. Like, you have to play as the animal, so if you lost them, the level would be, like, not playable. That's probably why. But it's interesting. And that's in... They continue that in DKC 64, don't they? Like, you become the animal in those levels, too. I forget Ramby's in that game. I forget Animal Buddies are in DK64 a lot. I don't know why. Oh my god. I feel like when I get more than halfway through a level is when I just start resetting because I don't want to do it over and over again. Nope. I don't want it. These levels get fucking long. I'll try to stop. I don't know. I don't want to do these levels over and over again. Get to the same point and then die. They're so long, there's only one checkpoint. I'm out of here. Like, oh no, it's a snow level. Can you imagine what Kiddy Kong would look like in, like, modern Donkey Kong visuals? Like, what would he look like now? Would they update Kiddy at all? Or would they just they do it all in? Just go all in on him looking like that? I can't imagine what, like, Kiddy would look like in modern day. It's like an impossible thing to me imagine. He feels like a character design that can only exist in this specific era of, like, Rare. Oh boy. I guess the fact that he's, like, very ugly. You know, no offense. I feel like a lot of the Kongs they've kept around are, like, more traditionally appealing designs. Like, you know, Dixie's a funny monkey, Diddy's a funny monkey, Bunky's a cool monkey, Cranky's a grandpa, which is funny. I love going to the outside and seeing grandpas and laughing at them like a normal human being. Would he still have, like, his big, stupid face, you think? Where they shrink it? Kitty Kong grow up. Can you imagine if they brought like Kitty Kong back and they did like a Tiny Kong redesign where he was like tall, big and tall now instead? He was like an adult for no reason. Like Dixie and Diddy were still the same age. Like Max Goof, that's like the triplets from Disney. Like Max Goof grows up, but like Huey, Dewey, and Louie don't. Oh wait. Okay, so that's there. How do you do a low throw? Okay, wait, I see now. This is a weird boss. I feel like they made this boss because they had the UI like designed for like the cranky mini games. Like, let's just make this into a boss. We have the engine for these mini games, Liner. Just do it. This is the snowman dude from Banjo-Kazooie. This is the snowman dude from Clay Fighter. I don't want to do this already. I don't like if I get hit in the first second of the fight. If this happens in the first, he like homes into you. How do you dodge that? Hold on. He's like homing into me. I'm gonna use the D-pad for this boss. Okay, okay. Let's start a fandom for this character. Can I get some gift sets of him on Tumblr right now? With like dramatic text over it. Ah, fuck off. I think this boss is like the absolute peak of like things in this game that doesn't look like any other thing from any other DK game. This is like the DKC3 boss. This is a boss that can only exist in this. This doesn't look like any other thing from the series. They drew the snowman dude. They said put him in Donkey Kong. Who cares? We care. We care a lot. This looks more like a Banjo-Kazooie enemy than Donkey Kong. I feel like even the other like kind of like fucked up boss in this game are a bit more like Donkey Kong feeling. You dodged. Hold on. It's center, inward. Okay. Well, I guess he does different ones. You would have to predict it on the fly. Jesus. Okay. How fucking long is this boss? Okay. Fuck, I hate that attack where he goes like straight to the center. Oh good, he's dead. Is this the last world? Are we almost done? If this isn't the last world, I think I'm stopping here. Anyway. I think I've gotten my fill of DKC3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble tonight. Yeah, I think I'm done anyway. I think I'm good for the night. Thank you for coming to my Donkey Kong stream. Sorry that, as always, when I get to the second half of my stream, I run out of things to say, and I just start speaking nonsense. I don't remember anything I talked about during the second. What did I talk about? Like banana, monkey. I don't know. Thank you for coming, though. I don't know what I'll do next. I never know. Good night. Goodbye. Diddy Kong will return.